Okay, let's try to reload that. Okay, I'm not sure what the problem was, but I think it was just an internet problem. Okay, let's try again. Share. Okay, I'll start again from the rules, from the point of rules. Okay, can you all see the screen?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, let's try again.
In English, there are 3 basic rules for gerunds in English. There are also 3 basic rules for infinitives in English. Some verbs are always followed by a gerund. Common verbs followed by a gerund are consider, discuss, enjoy, finish, keep, practice, quit, recommend, and suggest. For example, they discussed having a party this weekend. He keeps forgetting to text me. Other verbs are always followed by an infinitive. Common verbs followed by an infinitive are agree, decide, hope, learn, need, offer, plan, promise, and want. For example, she decided to apply for a new job. They offered to help her move. There are a few verbs that can be followed by either a gerund or an infinitive with no difference in meaning. Common verbs followed by a gerund or infinitive are begin, continue, hate, like, love, prefer, and start. For example, I like listening to music, or I like to listen to music. Let's continue talking about this, or let's continue to talk about this. The subject of a sentence is usually a gerund. For example, gardening is my favorite hobby. Meeting new people isn't always easy. After an adjective, we usually use an infinitive verb. For example, I was sad to see my test score. Is it difficult to make a cake? After a preposition, we usually use a gerund. For example, I thought about taking piano lessons. Did you plan on calling me back? After a noun or pronoun, we almost always use an infinitive verb. For example, the librarian told the students to be quiet. We asked them to go to the beach with us. Look at the sentence and the verb provided. Say or write the sentence using a gerund or an infinitive verb. For example,
Okay, in this example, call me when you finish. Would we use an infinitive or would we use a gerund? Would we say to clean or cleaning?
To clean.
Call me when you finish to clean. Okay, we have one vote for to clean. What do the rest of you think?
I think it's finish cleaning.
Cleaning. Okay, so we have one vote for the infinitive, one vote for the gerund.
Gerund.
The gerund as well. Okay, 2 votes for the gerund.
Gerund, Mr.
Okay, right. The gerund seems to be the popular answer. Let's take a look.
Clean.
Let's see.
Call me when you finish cleaning.
Right, so the correct answer is the gerund, cleaning.
Now you try.
Okay, this is the next one. The teacher told the students blank every night. So are we going to use the infinitive to study or the gerund studying?
Infinitive.
Okay, 2 people voting for infinitives.
Infinitive.
Okay,
You
3.
study.
Okay, good. Okay, right. Lots of votes for the infinitive.
The teacher told the students to study every night.
Okay, he promised blank his sister to the beach. So do we use the infinitive to take or the gerund taking?
Infinitive.
Infinitive, infinitive. Okay, that seems to be the popular answer.
He promised to take his sister to the beach.
Okay. Sing goes in the
Gerund.
blank here. Is it the infinitive to sing or the gerund singing?
Gerund.
Gerund. Okay, that seems to be the popular answer.
Singing always cheers me up.
Okay, they considered blank to a new city. Do we use the infinitive to move or the gerund moving?
Gerund.
Gerund.
Infinitive.
Infinitive. Okay, lots of answers for the
Infinitive.
infinitive. So you say the answer is they considered to move to a new city. Let's take a look.
They
Oh,
considered moving to a new city.
it's the gerund. It is important, blank, enough sleep every night. Do we use to get, the infinitive, or getting, the gerund?
Infinitive.
Okay, infinitive,
Infinitive.
infinitive. Yeah, a lot of people are not sure. Doesn't matter if you get it wrong, you get it wrong. It doesn't make any difference. Okay, let's see what the answer is.
It is important to get enough sleep every night.
Okay, we talked about blank, our own business. So we're going to use the infinitive to start or the gerund starting.
Gerund.
Both.
Both? Okay, so somebody says gerund, somebody says both. Any other options?
Both too.
Both. Okay, so you're saying that we could say we talked about to start or we talked about starting. Let's see.
We talked about starting our own business.
Only the gerund, not both.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, let's go back to the rules just a moment. Where are they? Okay, these are the basic rules. Remember that in English, we do have rules, but of course, remember that we also have exceptions. So these rules don't always work. But basically, the gerund Which form of the verb is the gerund? What is a gerund? What is the gerund
ING.
form? The ing, exactly. It's the verb in the ing form. So walking, playing, reading, speaking, sleeping, eating, dancing, I don't know, working, teaching, learning, studying. These are all gerunds. The gerund in Spanish and the gerund in English are completely different things. So forget about the gerund in Spanish. Remember that the gerund in English is the ing, the ing. And what is the infinitive?
To.
When used to.
Yeah, exactly. So to walk, to play, to sing, to eat, to learn, to study, to teach, those are all infinitives. So basically in English, there are situations when we use the gerund, the ing, and there are situations when we use the infinitive, to plus the verb. For example, after certain verbs, there are some verbs which are always followed by a gerund. For example, the verb love, love. I love walking. I love eating chocolate. I love living in Ecuador. Always when we use love as a verb, if a second verb is after, it will be a gerund. Love plus verb plus ing. That's one example. There are, of course, verbs where we use only the infinitive afterwards. For example, I don't know, I work to pay my bills. I work to pay my bills. That's an infinitive after the verb work. But there are verbs where we can use the infinitive or the gerund. For example, the verb like. We can say, I like eating chocolate. That's like plus a gerund. And we can say, I like to eat chocolate. That's like plus the infinitive. In the case of the verb like, there is no difference in the meaning. Absolutely no difference. I like eating chocolate. I like to eat chocolate. It's the same. But sometimes when both forms are possible, the meaning is not the same. For example, when we use the verb stop, when we use the verb stop, we can use a gerund or an infinitive next, but the meaning is not the same. For example, if I say, I stopped studying, it is not the same as saying, I stopped to study. I stopped studying means the action of studying finishes. But when I say, I stopped to study with the infinitive, the action of studying actually starts. I stopped whatever I was doing, maybe watching TV, and I start studying. So I stopped to study, the action of studying starts. Okay, that might sound a little confusing. So we have a lot of things happening here. We have verbs plus a gerund, verbs plus the infinitive, verbs plus either gerund or infinitive, and the meaning is the same, verbs plus gerund or infinitive, and the meaning can be different. Now, of course, there are hundreds of verbs in English, and that makes it all a little confusing. The second rule, the subject. The subject is normally the person or thing that is being talked about, the focus of a sentence. So if we say Stuart is the teacher, Stuart, me, I'm the subject. If we say the students are happy, the students is the subject. We can use a gerund as the subject or the object of a sentence. So we can say, learning English is my passion. Learning English is the subject. Or we can say, I like learning English. Learning English is the object. So we can use subjects as the subject or the object of a sentence. We can use gerunds as the subject or object of a sentence. Not normally as an infinitive. That would not normally be used as a subject. There are some very formal exceptions, but it's not normal. After an adjective, however, we normally use an infinitive. For example, if somebody says, I am afraid to ask. I am afraid to go out. I am afraid to go to the movies in the current situation. Afraid is an adjective. And if we have a verb directly after the adjective, we will probably use an infinitive. The third rule is nice and clear. When we have a preposition are all the small words: in, at, on, of, up, above, away. They're all prepositions. If we have a verb after a preposition, then we use the ing. So I am interested in learning English. I am afraid of going out at night. So when we have a preposition and a verb, the verb is going to be ing. And then finally, when we have a noun or a pronoun, it's probably going to be an infinitive. Now, this is a lot of rules, and I don't expect you to remember all of them. So the most important thing that we can do is practice, 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 and develop a little bit of instinct for these things. So let me close that. I'll send you the link to this video here to the chat. Sharing. I'll send you the link to the video so that if you want to watch the video again later or copy the rules, you have the link to the video. Okay. What was I going to do? Okay, so we know that an infinitive is the to plus the verb. To do, to walk, to be, correct? Let's take a look at an exercise together. I'm going to share the screen again. Okay, now remember, with this exercise, we are practicing the infinitive. That's going to give you a clue about what the answer is. Forget the gerund for the moment. Let's focus on the infinitive. So take a look at this exercise. In each question, you have a blank space and you have a verb in parentheses. Take a moment to read and write the correct answer, please. You don't need to necessarily copy the sentences. I'm not going to take a test or anything, not yet.
Mister, we don't have to write the sentence.
No, no, just be ready with the answer. That's all. Okay, everybody
Mhm.
should be ready by now. Now, let's take a look. Obviously, we're practicing the infinitives. So obviously, this is to plus the verb. So what do we put in number one? I need
To buy.
to buy, right? I need to buy
Uh-huh.
some groceries after work. Number two,
Learning.
To learn.
he wants to learn, right? She wants to learn how to play the guitar. She wants to learn. Number three, we plan
To visit.
To
to
visit.
visit the
visit.
museum on Saturday. Number four, they hope
To find.
to find an apartment. That should say, okay, a new apartment soon. And number five, he likes
Watching.
to watch. Heido, we're practicing the infinitive. No, no, infinitive. Right, so it's to buy, to learn, to visit, to find, to watch. We're practicing the infinitive in this exercise, so all of the answers are infinitives. To buy, to learn, to visit, to find, to watch. Okay, this is not easy. We're going to continue practicing. So I'm going to give you a little bit of an exercise to do here. Smaller. Okay, this is an exercise that I want you to do now. I want you to write a short paragraph, 5 to 7 sentences. You can do it on your computer, you can do it on a piece of paper, you can do it on your cell phone, whatever you have with you. But I want you to write a short paragraph, 5 to 7 sentences about your personal goals using infinitives. So for example, in the future, I want to buy a new house. I want to travel around the world. I want to get a better job. Okay, I want you to use infinitives. Make sure you use at least 3 different infinitives. And if you can have infinitives in all your sentences, that's even better. So I'm going to give you, let's say, 10 minutes for you to write your answers, and then you will read your sentences to the class. Are the instructions clear? Yes? Okay, enjoy. I'll put the instructions in the chat as well.
Teacher,
Yellow.
we have the write the sentences on
Write them. Yeah, write them now, and then you're going to read them in the class.
Yeah, okay.
Is everybody ready? Or do you need a couple of extra minutes? I guess the silence means everybody's ready, right? No.
No.
Okay, I saw Maria Valen saying, oh my goodness. Okay, the electricity just went to my house and came back, so just a moment. Okay. All right, luckily I have backup power, so I'm still connected. That's good. Tienes mosquito, Ginny?
Yes.
That's life. Okay, are we ready now? Okay, I want to hear all of you. So we're going to go through the list. If you are ready, put your hand up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, a few of you are ready. Okay, perfect. Okay, so remember, we're basically reading a paragraph that you've already written, so this should be quite easy. So Andrea, let's hear yours first, please.
Okay. I need to improve my English skills, so I want to have time to study. I hope to be successful. I would like to travel to England in the future and practice my knowledge there. I'm afraid to be wrong, but I need to try.
That's it? Okay, very good. Yes, yes. I love the idea that you want to travel to England. That would be very good to practice your English. That's perfect. Thank you very much, Andrea. Okay, Jasid, you're next.
Okay. In the near future, one of my goals includes graduating. So I hope to graduate as soon as I can. And I also want to travel to the beach. And I also hope to travel to the beach again the next month. And I also want to organize a barbecue with my friends. And all of these plans makes me feel excited about what's to come.
Okay, good. Yes, very clear sentences. Thank you. Next, Valeria.
Hi, teacher.
Hi.
Okay. One of my goals is to buy a home. Also, I would like to travel around the world for know other cultures. Another goal is to speak English fluently. Other of my goals is to practice more exercise for being healthier. Another goal is to learn to cook delicious food. And finally, I want to organize better my time for fulfill all my goals.
Okay, you're using for fulfilling. It should be to fulfill. You said, I want to travel for no other countries, to no other countries. They should all be infinitives. Okay, but good,
Okay.
good. Easy to fix. Thank you, Valeria. Cielo, you're next.
Okay. I want to learn how to drive a car so I can go to work without taking the bus.
Mhm.
And also, I plan to graduate as a lawyer this year. And I'm going to study another career in the next 2 months. And I plan to finish all my English modules this year. And I plan to travel to United States with my parents in July. And finally, I want to buy a house in the next few years.
Good, very good plans indeed. Thank you very much,
Mhm.
Cielo. Oliver,
you.
you're next.
Okay. And okay, the first and most obvious will be to graduate from university. From there, I have to work hard to a point where I can have my own law firm. Finally, on a professional level, work for a while as a judge. Okay, it will be more personal to give her the life that my mother deserves and to be able to take her on trips wherever she wants. And that my family never lacks for anything.
Good dreams, good plans, definitely. But I think maybe if you want to be a judge, This is a very dangerous country to be a judge in.
Yes, but I suppose that a few years that
Hopefully.
is not problem.
Yes, yes, good. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Jocelyn, you're next.
Okay, my future goals are the following. I need to buy one car for me. I want to learn better English. I also want to travel to USA. I want to finish this in my house. I want to finish my study and graduate to find a better job and to have more money to buy everything I need.
Me too. That's exactly my dream, to have more money. That's the problem for
Okay.
most of us, I think. Okay, thank you very much, Jocelyn. Okay, next on the list is Elizabeth.
Okay, my personal goal is that I plan to travel to Spain with my family in the future. I also want to learn to drive a car and go on vacation to Ambato with my family.
That's good. Yeah. Okay, driving to Ambato, that's a good thing to do. Definitely. Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, next is Ginny.
I'm going to graduate and they go and treat, celebrate and read. I also want to continue studying master degree related to my profession and going to see my children grow professionally and then going to dedicate myself to enjoy with my husband in tour. I want to learn to play saxophone and going to life and peace.
Definitely. Right. Learning to play the saxophone. That's an interesting plan. I don't think that's easy. Learning to play the saxophone is quite difficult, I think, but it's a good plan to have. Thank you very much, Ginny. Okay, next on the list is Rosa.
Good night.
Good
On
evening,
the
good evening.
weekend,
Good night es para despedirse. Ya te vas a
Ay.
dormir, ya te vas a dormir.
no.
Okay, good evening, good evening.
On the weekend, I going to go to the ¿cómo es? ¿Cómo se dice teatro?
Theater, theater.
Theater. Because it's what my family loved the most. After having studied all the topics, I would like to break a sandwich to eat. On Monday, I will get good grades can so I can enjoy my vacation. I would also like to improve my English.
That's what we're going to do. Exactly. We are going to improve your English in this class. That's good. Thank you very much, Rosa. Jairo. Where's Jairo gone? There he is. Jairo's in the dark.
Hi.
Jairo, what are you
Hi.
doing? What are you doing? You're walking and going to houses. Estás haciendo
In
entrega
the
de
car.
pizza. Ah, you're in the car. Okay.
In the car.
Okay. Are you
Yeah,
driving?
no.
Okay. Okay.
Planning to work across Europa. I am to apply my nursing experience in the verse high the car.
Mhm.
To string compassion care, he joined international medical mission in Europa.
That's it. Good. Remember, Europa is Spanish. In English, we say Europe. Europe.
Europe.
That's it. Europe. Perfect. Thank you,
Okay.
Jairo. Maria. Maria, if you're speaking, we can't hear you. I see your microphone is on, but we cannot hear you. Nada, nada.
Teacher.
Yes, okay, there it is.
Ah, ya, es que son los auriculares.
No problem.
I plan to travel to Colombia with my family in the future. I want to have a put in fun moment and car with Lucas. I want to go on vacation to La Tacunga with my mother and brother.
That's it. Good. Right. Traveling. That's a wonderful plan. Thank you very much. Next on the
Thank you.
list, Santiago. Yep.
First, I want to climb the Chimborazo this year. And after, I want to finish my career because I have planned to travel, study my master laws. I will like to travel to Europe for study, and I like knows the city
To study.
to study, and I like knows this city because I would like to know about your culture, music, and I like to eat your food.
You want
In
to eat
company
my
your
food?
wines.
Wait. You want to eat my food? No. Mi comida no comparto. You say you want to eat my food? You say your food or their food?
Oh, sorry, my
Their
mistake.
food, right. Claro, mi comida no me lo vas a comer, después me quedo con hambre.
And I like to eat their food in company your wines. And who knows
Their
what
wines, their wines. Sus vinos, no mis vinos. Deja mis vinos en paz.
and who knows what if I decide to live in that country.
Yes, okay, that's a very good plan indeed. Thank you very much, Santiago. Okay, Leonardo.
Okay. First, I want to pass all my English levels. I want to graduate from university. I want to travel to Europe when I graduate. I want to buy a house in Europe. I want to take my family to live in Europe.
Good, yes, okay. Not too close to Russia, though. That's dangerous. Good, thank you, Leonardo. Nicole.
Yeah. In March, decide to travel to Orlando, but I need to save enough money. I hope to finish all levels of English. So I want to graduate this year. And in my plans is to visit Colombia, especially Medellin.
Okay, why Medellin? What is special about Medellin?
Because I see all videos in TikTok and I like.
Okay, good. Yep, you could go to Barranquilla as well and visit Shakira's family. Okay, thank you, Nicole. Right, who's next? Who has not participated? Let's take a look at the list. Okay, Carlos is not here. Jessica has not participated. Let's see if Jessica's still on the bus. Okay, Jessica, you ready?
My goals for the future are learn to speak fluent English, find a good job, learn to drive a car, travel to the United States at Christmas time, learn to cook Mexican food, travel to Spain and do a master's degree.
Okay, yes, very good plans indeed. Right, we have one more person that has not participated? Yes, you, Egle.
Hi.
Ready?
Sorry. Okay, my goals. I want to finish my thesis, my internship, and to graduate. I want to practice more Italian, to learn another language, maybe French. To learn to swim because I don't know. Also, I like to learn cook and bake. And maybe in 5 years, I want to live in Japan.
Oh,
For sure.
wow. Japan, right. That's interesting. That's interesting. Good goals. Okay, right. I'm interested. Nobody said I want to pass the exams this week. Is that a good idea? Yeah, I think so, right. I want to pass the exam this week. We have to decree it. Okay, let's go back to the platform and take a
Teacher,
look.
yo
Yes.
falto.
¿Qué falta? María Belén.
Yes.
Oh,
Forget me.
No. How would I forget you? Mira que te taché de la lista. ¿Por qué hice eso? Okay.
No.
Sí. Okay. María Belén, go ahead.
Well, in the future, I want to graduate with my friends. I want to travel around the world, starting with Europe. And I decided to learn other language like Italian and French. I want to practice kickboxing and taekwondo. And I expect to paint a lot of landscapes with my oils.
Wow. Kickboxing and taekwondo. So kind of like the Karate Kid of Guayaquil. That's really good. That's really good. Okay, thank you, everybody. Those were really good sentences. Okay, let's take a look again at the exercises that we're working with. Okay, so I'm sharing the screen again. Can everybody see it?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, right. So we've done that assignment. That was not graded. That was just for practice. And now we're going to practice the use of the gerund. So remember, the gerund is the ing form of the verb. So read the sentences and put the verb in parentheses in the correct form, please. I'll give you a couple of minutes. Are we ready? Yes. Okay. Ginny says she's ready. Okay, good. Remember, we are focusing with this exercise, we're focusing on gerunds. It's the ing form of the verb. So in number 1, she enjoys
Reading books.
reading books in her free time. Good. Number 2, we discussed
Going to the new movie.
going to the new movie that just came out. Number 3, my brother is good at
Playing the guitar.
playing the guitar. Number 4, I am interested in
Learning more.
learning more about different cultures. Number 5, they are considering
Taking a vacation. to
taking
the
a vacation. Number 6, we avoid
Eating too much.
eating too much food, too much junk food. Number 7, she always dreams of
Traveling around the world.
traveling around the world. Number 8, he suggested
Watching comedy for a relaxing evening.
watching a comedy. Very good. Number 9, I can't imagine
Living
without my
without my
smartphone.
smartphone.
And number 10, the children are excited about
Visiting the zoo next weekend.
visiting the zoo next weekend. Good. So it's reading, going, playing, learning, taking, eating, traveling, watching, living, and visiting. If you look carefully, for example, in number 3, it says good at. We have the preposition at. So it's the preposition rule. In number 4, it says interested in. So again, we have the preposition in. So it's the preposition rule. Number 7 says dreams of. The word of is a preposition. And finally, in number 10, the children are excited about. So that's the easiest rule to remember. If we have a verb after a preposition, it is always ing. If we have a verb after a verb, sometimes it's ing, sometimes it's the infinitive. That's more complicated. But after a preposition, always ing. That's a nice, easy rule. Okay, let's do a little bit of practice with the gerund. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to think of your favorite pastimes, free time activities, hobbies, things that you like doing, And I want you to give me 3 details that justify why you like doing it. So you're going to give me 3 sentences, 3 details using the gerund. Now here we have an example for you. For example, your hobby might be playing the guitar. Playing the guitar, that's a hobby, playing the guitar. And here it says, I love playing, that's a gerund, the guitar because it allows me to express my emotions through music. Then it says, playing the guitar, again, that's a gerund, is relaxing. It helps me unwind after a long day. And I enjoy practicing different chords and melodies. So we have the hobby, and we have 3 reasons, 3 details why I like that hobby using gerunds. So I want you to create 3 hobbies with 3 reasons for each one. 3 hobbies, 3 reasons for each one. I'll give you 10 minutes. Okay, should be almost ready. Okay, is everybody ready? Yes, I can see Ginny is saying yes, she's ready. Okay, if you're not quite ready, that's okay, but it's 7:45, so we're going to take a 15-minute break. And when we come back at 8 o'clock, you will tell me all about your hobbies and the reasons, okay? So 15 minutes break. I'll see you at 8 o'clock. Okay, 8 o'clock. Time to come back. Okay, still a few more cameras to come back on. Leonardo, Santiago, Valeria, Yacid, Elizabeth, Maria. Okay, well, I'm sure they'll turn their cameras on in just a moment. Okay, good. So before the break, you were writing 3 hobbies, 3 pastimes or free time activities that you enjoy doing, and then 3 reasons for that using gerunds. So in order of putting your hands up, let's see who's going to go first. I'm sure everybody's ready. Quickly put your hands up and we'll use that order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, 3. Wait. Okay, right. We've got a few there. Good. Right. So let's start with Andrea. Andrea, tell me, what is your first hobby?
Well, my first hobby is swimming
Swimming. Okay. Why do you like swimming?
because it's time to spend with my son.
Right. Remember, you have to use a gerund.
I love swimming because it's time to spend with my son.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Next.
The second, I enjoy swimming on sunny days.
Okay. Another one.
I consider that swimming is a good sport.
Okay. Good. Your second hobby, your second pastime?
Cooking.
Cooking. Okay. 3 reasons for liking cooking.
I like cooking for my family. Cooking is playful. And I like cooking more than eating in the streets.
Good. Okay. And the last one?
And the last one. Sorry.
Okay. The last one?
I missed one. I have only 2.
Oh, okay, right. Only 2. That's okay. That's fine. I know you have a lot of distraction there. That's not a problem. Okay, Jocelyn, you're next.
Okay, my hobby is singing.
Okay.
I am good at singing ballads.
Oh, you're good at
The-
singing. Very good. Okay. Next
Yes.
reason.
The music is relaxing and
Okay.
singer makes me forget about my worries. I am currently learning to master high notes.
Okay, good. Your next activity?
Second hobby, going to the gym.
Okay. Tell me about that.
I am good at training in the gym.
Good.
I am training almost every day. The most intense training is the leg. The most I have enjoyed doing in squat is 125 kilograms.
Oh, good. Very good. Okay, and one more activity?
A finished hobby, making cakes.
Making cakes. Okay.
Yes, I am interested in learning more about baking. Squid are my passion, and creating is amazing.
Yes, it is, right?
I follow tutorials on YouTube, making it good is the
Yes.
key.
Watching tutorials is a great way to learn. Okay, thank you, thank you. Jairo, you're next.
Hey, teacher.
Yes.
My first hobby, I like to go to the beach of Ecuador to sport fishing.
Okay.
And two hobby, I watch cooking videos on YouTube and make them at home.
Okay.
Three, I love watching war movies. I love watching war movies.
Okay, good. Jairo, recuerda que aquí se supone que ibas a mencionar la actividad y luego dar 3 razones, 3 detalles con los gerundios.
Ah,
Así que te faltan
la
las
había entendido.
multiplicaciones. No, no importa, no importa. Así pasa a veces. Tranquilo. Ahí veo que andas muy ocupado.
Sí, no estoy en mi casa.
Así veo
Estoy
que vas
haciendo
y vienes,
actividad.
vas y vienes, vas y vienes. Está que pareces repartidor, está que vas y vienes y vas y vienes. Okay, thank you, Jairo. Okay, Egle, you're next.
Okay. My three hobbies: drawing, watching K-drama, and writing or journaling. The same.
Okay, okay, and the reasons, the details?
Okay, watching K-drama, I learned Korean while watching a series.
Mhm.
I having fun for an hour because each episode lasts 1 hour.
Okay.
And I disconnecting with my reality and I'm happy.
That's good, yes.
Okay. Drawing, I enjoy creating. I like drawing in black and white, but I like to coloring
Mhm.
because it's cute. And it's relaxing for me.
Mhm,
And the
definitely.
writing, I relaxing and distracting my mind after a tiring day. And I practicing my handwriting.
Handwriting, yes, yes.
Handwriting.
I think I need to
And-
practice mine.
And I spending a time with myself.
Perfect, okay, thank you very much. Rosa, you're next.
My favorite hobby is watching movies with my mother because I get so the fun. We also spend time to lie, to low, and there are times where when we fall asleep.
Okay,
My second hobby is walking my dog
definitely.
because he's like go to the park. He can also get distracted and start running after the bird.
Mhm, okay.
My third hobby is driving. Driving.
Driving, good.
But driving. But I don't like it because of the traffic. I only do it when my mom was to the go out, which is always.
Okay, good. That's wonderful. Thank you very much, Rosa. Okay, Jeannie, your turn.
My first hobby, watching movies.
Okay.
I enjoy watching movies because I get distracted, because it's relaxing and have fun. While watching it, feel like I'm living the movie.
Mm-hmm.
My second hobby, eating sweets.
Ooh, okay.
I love eating chocolate because it's delicious. Eating sweets make me very happy.
Okay.
I'm having lunch and thinking about eating dessert later.
Okay. Anything else? No? Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you. Right.
No, me
No,
falta uno.
falta uno. Okay, a ver.
My last hobby is sleeping. I
Sleeping,
love
okay.
to sleeping because it can rest It's very relaxed and hides my energy. Sleep 8 hours a night makes me very happy.
Yes, definitely. I agree. I love sleeping as well. Very good indeed. Okay, Cielo, your turn.
Okay, my first hobby is taking photos.
Okay.
I love taking photos of people I love or things that I like. And then I enjoy watching my photos and having them on the room's wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm very interested in taking photos on any trip I have.
Of course, right. The best souvenirs.
Mhm. Okay, my second hobby is reading books. I like reading romantic books, and I love feeling like I am the main character. And also, I hate finishing my books. And the last is watching horror movies.
Hmm.
I love watching horror movies, and I prefer watching horror movies in the morning. And also, I don't like watching movies without someone else.
Oh, okay, that's good. Thank you very much. Good sentences. Okay,
you.
Oliver, your turn.
Okay. My first hobby is I love watching football.
Okay.
Okay. I love this sport, especially when Real Madrid plays.
Oh, of course, your favorite team.
Okay. I like to watch Chelsea games because of the Niño Moy,
Of course.
Moisés Caicedo. And when I watch the game, I feel a unique emotion, a unique feeling.
Okay.
Okay. My second hobby is I love playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sometimes it helps me get out of reality. I have good time playing with my friends, and it helps me. How you say desestresar, distress,
To relax.
to relax when I having a bad day.
Okay.
Okay, and the last one is I love playing football. Okay, I love playing football because I have good times, and I have been a goalkeeper since I was a little. And when one save is a unique sensation. And I'm very competitive, and this sport requires me to give my best.
Wonderful. Yes, very good. Thank you very much, Oliver. Okay, Jacid, your turn.
Okay, my first, sorry, my first favorite hobby is cooking.
Okay.
I really love cooking because it helps me to be creative, and I love to experience with the flavors, ingredients, and also to, ¿cómo se dice? Atreverse.
To try.
Yeah, to try maybe new combinations, new dishes, and I love that hobby.
Okay.
The second hobby is going to the gym. I feel like going to the gym is pretty important in my daily life because it gives me more energy, I think.
Mhm.
It's kind of ¿cómo se dice?
A
O
ver.
sea, es que no me acuerdo ni la palabra en español. Em, irónico. It's kind of ironic.
Ironic, yeah.
Yeah, ironic because how going to the gym gives me more energy. I think it's like release me and release the stress, and it helps me to
Yeah.
to
It's
stay
the
focused.
it's the chemicals in your body. It produces the chemicals that make you feel happy, and that's why. Yeah. Okay.
I like going to the gym because it gives me energy.
Yep. Good.
And and the third one, it will be watching podcasts. I think I use a lot of YouTube because I like watching podcasts because it with every podcast you can learn something else. So I enjoy listening to podcasts and while I'm doing some homework or while I'm studying.
Oh, good, good, good. Okay, thank you very much. Next, Maria.
Hi, teacher.
Hi.
I like to play with my brother because it's distracting. I also like to listen to I dance salsa because it's relaxed. And go out with my brother, my mother chapingacho because we like it.
¿Eso es?
Sí.
Ya. Recuerde que en este ejercicio estamos practicando el gerundio, el ing. So I like going out. I like visiting my friends. I like eating ice cream. Okay? Thank you very much, Maria. Okay,
Thank-
Leonardo.
Okay, my first hobby is playing football. The reason I like this hobby is spending time with my friends, time to relaxing,
Time to relax.
time to relax, and getting fun, yes.
Get fun, have fun.
Have fun, and the second hobby, um, spending time with my family.
Good.
Yes, because I I love watching movies with my family. Uh, um, I like talking uh, with my family. Um, um, my my third hobby is streaming, playing video games. I like playing video games. I like making a stream. I I like playing tournaments.
Good.
That's it.
That's it. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Very good. Elizabeth.
My hobbies is the art, listening to music. I to listen to music because it relax me a lot, and I dance along with the house is alone.
Yes, dancing is fun.
Yes, to hobby, watch movies.
Watching
I also
movies.
like, yes, I also like to watch movies because I like when sometimes get interesting and I the stress too. To hobby, running with my sister.
Okay.
And I like to go running with my sister because it is also a way to the stress and talk about many things.
Yes, very relaxing. That's it. Okay, thank you very much, Elizabeth. Nicole is next.
Yeah. My first hobby is watching series, and I prefer watching series that have many chapters. And I like series about drama or romance. I hate series that don't have a final finish.
Mhm.
And the second hobby is cooking. I like cooking my favorite dish, which is chicken with mushrooms and pasta with bacon. I like cooking roast, and I enjoy cooking and learning to prepare a new dish. The third hobby is going to the gym. I like go to the gym because my partner in the gym is my boyfriend, and I like go to the gym because I feel more energy. And I started going to the gym because I have scoliosis.
Okay, very good indeed. Thank you, Nicole. Next, we have Jessica.
My first hobby is painting.
Okay.
And my hobby is also painting because I show my creativity. It also relaxes me, and because then I can listen to my thoughts.
Right. Being
And,
creative is relaxing. Okay, the next
and
one.
my second hobby is reading.
Mhm.
I like reading fiction because through reading it is possible to travel to different worlds with the imagination. I feel that it also helps to have better oral expression and because it makes you think.
Definitely.
My third hobby is riding horses.
Oh, good.
I also really like horseback riding because I feel free. I can also enjoy nature and clear my mind.
Yes. Okay, yes. Riding horses is one of my favorite activities too. Good. Thank you very much, Jessica. Maria Belén.
Okay, my first hobby is watching movies and series. I love watching movies and series because they are so interesting. I like spending time in my home, so it's the best option to distract me of the stress of the work. And memorizing dialogues from different movies is something that I enjoy a lot. The second hobby is painting. I like painting because I adore coloring landscapes and sunsets. Painting relax me a lot, and I like expressing my feelings and emotion with paint. And the last hobby is listen music. I like listening music because I enjoy listening all the different genders of music. I love listening to my favorite songs when I am doing my tasks of the day. This helps me to concentrate me. And I like dancing, and without music, you can't.
Yes, well, okay. Well, you can, but people would think you're crazy. Okay, very good. Thank you very much, Maria Belén. Okay, who has not participated? Let's see if we've finished. Okay, let's see. Santiago. Santiago never put his hand up.
Yes, I am here.
Okay, Santiago, you ready?
Yes, my activities or hobbies, my three activities uh, are playing the guitar, practice skateboarding, and make a photos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I I go. I like playing the guitar for I like hear that distortion sounds. This relax me.
Yep.
I like practicing skateboarding because when I going to skate, I can meet with my dudes for talk, drink beers, and practice skate tricks.
Okay.
When I staying in home, only I like making a photo about animals, nature, or photo street since my up floor.
Okay. That's it. Very good indeed. Yeah, good reasons. Okay, Valeria, you're the last person, I believe.
Okay, my three hobbies are watching movies and series in English because I'm improving my English with each episode. I love movies because are relaxing, and my favorites are comedies and history of true life. And when I have more time, I enjoy to going to the cinema because I love the big screen. My second hobby is I enjoy going out with my boyfriend and my family, knowing new places, and spending a good time. We enjoy to eating new food and drinking in the places that we are visiting. And we come back to the places that we enjoy more. And my last hobby is I enjoy practicing sports like swimming and volleyball. I love swimming because my body feels lightweight and I relaxing and feel free. And I practicing volleyball because I enjoy playing with my friends and having a good time during the match. Thanks.
Yep, very good indeed. Okay, thank you, Valeria. Right. Okay, so as I said at the beginning of today's class, today we have three topics. The first topic, of course, was the infinitives. The second topic was the gerunds. So now it's time for our third topic. I know that people are now feeling a bit tired, so don't worry, the third topic is not a difficult one. Let me share the screen. Okay, can you all see the screen that I'm sharing? Yes, perfect. Okay. In this time, what we're going to do is we're going to look at using certain words that can express the idea of obligation or possibility or ability. So we have the words have to, don't have to, must, must not, and can't. Have to, don't have to, must not, and can't. Now let's take a look at the word have to. What does have to mean? If I say I have to do my homework, what does that mean?
Tener que.
Tener que hacer
Okay,
algo.
in English, what does it mean? Not the translation.
It's like an obligation.
It's an obligation, okay. And if I say I must do my homework, what does that mean?
A possibility to apply or not.
I can see Yazid is busy thinking.
Obligation.
It's again an obligation. It is an obligation. So both
But
have
more
to.
important.
Yes, exactly. Have to and must both express obligations, but must is more. Must is like 100%, a very strong obligation. You must respect the law. You must stay at home after 11 o'clock. You must graduate from university. These are
A veces yo
strong.
pienso que los papás de Jenny son narcos.
Jenny,
Andrade.
¿Quiénes son narcos?
¿qué es Jenny?
¿Quiénes son narcos? A ver, ¿qué pasó ahí? Perdimos media
Sorry.
conversación. Cosas que pasan, cosas que pasan. Nos vamos a quedar con la pica de saber quiénes son los narcos ya. A veces es mejor no saber. Bien, ¿en qué estábamos? Okay. Have to expresses obligation. Must expresses obligation, but must is more than have to. So must is like 100%, have to is kind of 95%. What about don't have to? What does that mean? Don't have to.
Like, it's not necessary.
Sorry again?
Like, it's not necessary.
Right, it's not necessary. There is no obligation. It is optional. So if we say you don't have to, let me see what we could do. You don't have to visit your family this weekend. We're saying there's no obligation. It's optional. You can do it. You cannot do it. Makes no difference. There's no obligation. It is optional. But if we say must not, what does that mean?
It's also an obligation, but something that you don't have to do.
Not don't have to.
No, you
Mustn't.
must not have to do.
You must not do it, exactly. The difference here, we said that have to and must are both obligations. Must to is stronger. But in the negative, don't have to means it's optional. You can do it, don't do it, makes no difference. But when we say must not, it means don't do it. If you do it, something negative will happen. For example, you must not drink and drive. You could die. You could have an accident. That's a very negative thing. You must not break the law. If you break the law, you might go to prison. You must not cheat on your exams. If you cheat on your exams, again, you could have serious problems. So don't have to. It's optional. Do it, don't do it, doesn't matter. Must not, don't do it. If you do it, something negative will happen. And can't?
You can.
Can't means it's, if I say
You can.
if I can't speak English, I can't go out tonight. What does that mean? Can't. That something is not. Okay, that's when something is not possible, when we don't have the ability or we don't have the possibility to do something. So we said have to for obligations, must for the strongest obligations, don't have to when you can do it, don't do it, makes no difference. There's no obligation. Must not, don't do it. If you do it, something bad will happen. And can't when we don't have the ability or we don't have the possibility to do something. Okay, so we have 10 sentences here. Take a look at the sentences and choose one of these 5 options for each of those spaces. I'll give you a few minutes to do that. Okay, should be almost finished. Buen provecho, Andrea.
Thank you.
Okay, let's take a look. For some of these spaces, more than one answer is possible. So if you're having a bit of confusion, that's the reason why. So don't worry too much. Number one, have to, don't have to, must not, or can't.
Have to.
Have to.
Definitely. I have to get up early on weekdays, right? You don't have much choice. Good. Number two,
Don't have to.
we don't have to, right? It's
Don't have
optional.
to.
You can wear one, you
Okay.
don't wear one. It's not an obligation. Number three,
Must not.
I must not.
right? He can't
not.
or he mustn't. He mustn't, meaning if he forgets, something bad will happen. So we could also use can't. He can't forget his homework. That's not possible. It's not an option. Number four,
You
Can.
must not.
Must not.
must not or can't. Must not or
Cannot.
can't eat in the library.
You
They're both possible. Good. Number five,
have to.
Have to.
They
they
have
have
to.
to, right? They have to clean their rooms every Saturday. Number six,
Can.
I have to.
Have to.
Right, my car is in the shop, so I have to take the bus. I don't have much of a choice. Number 7, we
We don't have to.
don't have
We
to
don't
stay
have
at the
to.
party. We
Have
have an
to.
option. We can leave. We have that option. Number 8, she
She should not.
should not is not an option. We don't have
Must
the
not.
option. Must not
Must not.
Can.
or
Uh,
can't.
can.
Right. Must not use her
Can.
phone or can't use her phone during the exam. Number 9,
A
Must
student can't.
Can. The student
I
can.
wouldn't say they can't. They can. I mean, it's possible, but they
Must not.
mustn't. Right. It's a bad thing if they do it. Right. So number 9, mustn't. And finally, number 10,
Must.
You have to.
Have to.
must or have
to.
to. Must or have to. I think both are possible for number 10. Good. Okay. Any questions about that exercise?
No.
No. Okay. Wonderful. Right. We have an hour left until the end of class, and we have one more activity to do. Okay. Now I'm going to send a link in the chat. Okay, so you've got the link there. And basically what I want you to do is using these words, have to, don't have to, must not, or can't do something. I want you to record a video where you're speaking about your daily routine. So again, before you record the video, write the sentences, write your text, write the ideas, write 5 to 7 sentences, because your video must be minimum 1 minute long. Minimum 1 minute long. So you write the sentences about your daily routine, include information about your activities, things you have to do, things you don't have to do, things you must or must not do, things you can't do, all of those things put in your text. Now the video, to record the video, you're going to use the link, and the link will take you to a page called Flip. Now I'm sharing the screen so you can see what the page Flip looks like. If you click on the link, it should take you to this page. But again, first, write all of your information before you even worry about recording the video. But when you have your text, practice your pronunciation, and when you are ready to record, you come to this page. Now I'm going to turn my camera off here in Zoom just for a second so that I can use the page Flip correctly. Now, what we have here is we have a button, a pink button that says record. If I click on this button here on Flip, it will open my camera here on the website. There we go. Here I am, and here's my cat. Okay, so I'm now here on the website. You can see me there on the screen. Now, this works just like you use on your cell phone. You see here, there's a circle at the bottom. If I press this circle, it's going to count down 3, 2, 1, and it's going to start recording. I can use all sorts of special effects in the video. For example, if I want to change the background, I can click any of these different options if I want to. There are lots of different options. There's a Minecraft one for the video game fans. Okay, or I could just use a blur option if I prefer something like that. So we've got all of the typical options of using a backdrop. Okay, maybe I don't want to use a backdrop. Maybe I want to have all sorts of different special effects. So here, for example, I have special effects here, the lens, and I can add things like GIFs. There we go. Okay, let's see, add that. I can move it where I want to. There we go. So I can add gifts and things, gifts if I want to. If I don't like it, again, I can eliminate that. Where's the eliminate? There it is. Put it in the trash. I can add stickers. I can draw. I can do all sorts of things. So I can really make a creative video with this. Now, as I said, when I click on this button, it goes 3, 2, 1, and it starts recording. So let me show you that. 3, 2, 1. Right, now the video is recording, so I start reading my sentences. Remember, the time is minimum 1 minute. Minimum 1 minute. I can pause the video, and I can then continue again. Or, of course, when I'm finished, I can stop completely. Now, let's imagine I make a mistake. If I don't like what I did it wrong, no problem. I click on the option, retake. I delete that clip, and now I'm ready to record again. Click on the button, 3, 2, 1, and it starts recording. So I read, looking at the camera, careful with my presentation, my punctuation, my pronunciation. And when I finished, I'm finished, okay? Now, once I've finished, I can click on the button next one, and it starts recording. So I read, looking at the camera, careful with my presentation, my punctuation, you see there that I actually look at what happened to my face there. There we go. Okay, so you see there, I can check my video. I'm looking at it. Again, I might now check the video and say, oh no, I don't like that. I don't look good. Something's not right. So again, if I don't like it, I can go back. If I want to edit it, I have lots of options for editing. I can even add music if I want to. If I'm happy with the video, I click next. I can add an option. For example, I might want to add my name to make sure you know who I am. I can add a different cover. For example, I can take a selfie. Let's say, no, I don't like that one. That's a horrible selfie. Let's try a different selfie. That's better. Okay, confirm my selfie. So I have a selfie now for the video. When I've finished completely, I'm happy with the video. I post it to the topic. It uploads directly to this website. And then we can all see the videos. Everybody in class will be able to see the video. Now I'm going to delete that, of course, because we don't want to see that. Okay, let me delete that. Again, notice how I can delete it. It's not a problem. You make a mistake, you can do it again. So the instructions are very simple. Let me turn my camera on again. It's just started raining here. I can hear the rain outside. Okay, so write your sentences. Make sure you have at least 1 minute, minimum 1 minute of audio. Practice your pronunciation. And when you are finished, record the video. This video will be your attendance for the last hour of class. So when I see the video on the website, I give you the attendance from 9 to 10 o'clock. Okay, so don't disconnect. You can turn your camera off here, but don't disconnect until you finish the video, please. Okay, if you have any questions, I will be here waiting for you just in case. Okay, good luck.
Teacher, I finish. I do the video. I can.
Yes,
hear you.
if you have the text and you're ready, then start recording the video, no problem.
Yes, I finished. I
You
finished.
finished the video? Yes, I can see it there now. Yes, we have
Yes.
one video, 1 minute, 4 seconds long. Okay, great. So have a wonderful evening. You're finished. Study hard. Good luck with your exams. I will see you on Thursday.
Thanks. I can
Okay.
go.
Yep, you can go. Yep, your video's there.
Okay. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Teacher, I finished it. So I see you the next week.
Okay,
right?
just a moment. Let me just check. Okay, I have 4
Okay.
videos. Andrea. Okay, and okay. Let me see. Okay, yes, Andrea, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Jairo,
Hey teacher,
tu video
finish
quedó.
video.
No, tu video quedó corto. Tienes 50 segundos. Era mínimo 1 minuto.
Ya, okay.
Ya, sigue ahí.
Teacher, una pregunta. Ahí me pide el correo. ¿Qué correo se pone? O sea, el institucional.
No debe pedir un correo. No tiene por qué pedir un correo. A los demás pidió un correo.
O sea, para ingresar,
Sí,
le
a
pide
mí
el
me
correo
pidieron para
Gmail.
ingresar,
Pero
pero
puede
puse,
poner cualquier correo, no pasa nada.
ajá,
Sí,
puse
el
mi
Gmail.
correo y
Cualquiera.
pude ingresar.
Sí, o sea
El
que el
Gmail.
institucional o no. Sí.
Ah, ya, teacher, gracias.
Ok.
Teacher, is it my video okay?
Yep, I say I haven't watched it yet, but your video is 2 minutes and 12 seconds long, so no problem. So you can disconnect.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, good luck with your exams.
Have a great
Bye-bye.
weekend.
Thank you.
Mister, sorry, I finished. I can exit the meet. Okay, thanks.
Okay, good luck with your exams. Bye-bye.
Teacher,
Hello.
I can turn off the call, the Zoom, the Meet, because the flip, I record in my cell phone, so no se escucha. El micrófono no funciona.
Mister, yo también tengo el mismo problema.
Porque están en celulares, ¿verdad? Sí.
Ujú.
Ya, bueno, si no queda más, pero sí, este video tiene que estar de mínimo 1 minuto para que haya la constancia de la asistencia de esta última hora. Entonces, si tienes algún
Ok.
problema, vuelves, yo voy a estar aquí igual hasta las 10.
Ok, gracias. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ok, pero se quedan aquí los demás, por favor.
Teacher, ¿al Flip puedo entrar con mi cuenta de Google o con el correo institucional?
Deberías de cualquiera, solo está pidiendo esto como una identificación. Entonces prueba con
Ok.
cualquiera.
Mister, I finished.
Okay, let me just check, just a moment. Okay, Nicole, 1 minute, 17 seconds. Okay, wonderful. Good luck with your exams. I'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mister, I finished my video.
Okay, let me just check, just a moment. Okay, right, so Cielo, 1 minute and 1 second. Wow, that's really the minimum. 1 minute, 1 second. Okay, wonderful. Good
Yes.
luck with your exams. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Okay, and Valeria, I see Valeria's videos there as well. 1 minute, 6
Yes.
seconds. Valeria C. Okay, so Valeria, good luck with your exams. Have a great week.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, and
Teacher,
Stevens, okay, yes?
¿sí puedo salir un ratito? Es que en lo que grabo salen las voces de los compañeros o
Sí,
no
sí,
pasa
sí.
nada.
No, no pasa nada, no hay problema. Okay.
Teacher, finish my video.
Okay, let me just check. Okay, so we have Jocelyn Vargas, 135. Vargas. And Elizabeth R. Exactly 1 minute. Exactly 1 minute from Elizabeth. Wow. Okay, Elizabeth R. Good. Thank you very much. Good luck with your exams.
Goodbye.
Bye. ¿Qué pasó, Rosa?
Es que me salí, profesor. Ya
Sí,
subí el video, ¿está
sí,
bien?
sí, 1 minuto 33, así que por tiempo está bien. No he visto los videos todavía, pero por tiempo está bien. Te puedes desconectar. Suerte con
Ya,
los
gracias.
exámenes.
Gracias.
Ok.
Teacher, I finished.
Okay, thank you, Leonardo. Have a great exam week.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Teacher, finish.
Okay, let me just check. Okay, Jeannie, 1 minute, 10 seconds. Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much. Have a good exam week.
Bye, see you.
Bye bye.
Teacher, bye. Ya terminé.
A ver, déjeme ver. Aquí no lo veo en la plataforma. No está en la página.
De verdad, ya lo subí ahorita.
Algo te falta, porque no se refleja y eso es al instante.
Ah, es la descripción, teacher. Ya lo subo ya.
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 Is the question.
Ah, no,
Debes
no questions.
No, es sobre la plataforma.
No. Es que me estaba preguntando a María por su video, pero no
Ah,
le
ya.
sale todavía. Tranquilo.
Se debe trabajar lo de la plataforma.
Lo de
Se
la
ve-
plataforma ya está, pero enfóquense en los exámenes y lo de la plataforma puede esperar. Pero si no tienes exámenes y tienes tiempo libre, adelante.
Listo. Ya, bye, see you.
Bye, take care.
Pero ahí puede visualizarlo.
Nada todavía. Ajá, espera, ya me está apareciendo. A ver, ya apareció tu nombre. Me falta el video. Ya, 1 minuto con 8 segundos. Ya apareció. Ya apareció. Muy bien, listo.
Ya.
Suerte
Gracias,
en los
teacher.
exámenes. Bye.
Gracias.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, let me just check. Okay, Jessica D, 1 minute 32. Perfect. Okay, good luck with your exams. Bye.
Bye.